Hello guys, it is your host of the day. You probably know the name because you clicked on this video. My name is SubZeroExtabyte and we are going to troll some Steves because we have a secret way to become a creeper in Minecraft, and it is really cool as you have seen because we are a creeper now and we are actually a 4-footed mob that can fully functional walk around, and basically, I think it is really amazing that this is possible in Minecraft. But before all of the trolling, can we just take a moment and appreciate this map that we are playing in Minecraft? Like, it just really amazes me the details that some people took to create this map, because trees and such are so cool, and I think trees are really cool because you also have a tricycle, and tricycles are also really cool and they have 3 wheels as well. But tree and 3 are completely different things because you have a tree that can grow and you also have a 3 that you can use for counting and such, and that is a really big difference, because if you say to someone let's make a boat out of a 3 and you did put the H in the 3, then you are talking about 3 the number and not an actual tree that can grow and produce wind and apples for you. So yeah, that is a pretty big difference guys, because people will look weird at you if you are talking about the wrong kind of tree, and those people do not understand what you are talking about. Then it is just weird because weird is weird, and now the sentence is getting weird. So let's move on to the video, and what do we see here is that a wild Steve that is standing there in the distance making a nice house made out of wood. As my eye can see, I have creeper eyes, and those eyes are extremely good, just like those eyes that eagles have to spot worms and other little insects on the ground because that is their food. But as we are getting closer and closer, we must have the TNT ready to go because we are going to troll Steve with TNT and we are going to blow his house up, because that is what creepers do, and trolls do such things as well. I do not know why trolls do that, because if I built a really nice house I probably would end up mad if some creeper guy came up to my house, put down a bunch of TNT and blew it all to the ground. But let's dig a tunnel here for easy access to Steve, his little mansion that is still in progress. I do not really know what it looks like, but as we saw from a distance it looked pretty cool, so I guess Steve is finally learning how to build houses. Wow, we are going a bit too far with our tunnel. Let's hope that Steve did not see us, because we do not want to be seen, because we are a creeper and we have no way to defend ourselves other than blowing ourselves up, and we do not want to die yet. Or do we guys? No, because if I blow myself up this video will be over and you would not have a 15-minute long video to watch, but it would have stopped already and you would just have seen 2.5 minutes of me, and that would not be very much fun, would it? But anyway, let's whip out some TNT and sneak past these black windows that Steve placed. But wait, do you know what these black windows mean? That means he killed some octopuses for the windows, because if you have glass and you mix it with ink it gets black, but you get ink by killing octopuses. This is pretty creepy how we are just watching Steve build, but I guess it is okay if we are creepy because we are a creeper, and as a part of the job description of being a creeper you have to be creepy, and because we are a fresh creeper and we are not yet a professional level creeper we can still learn from mistakes, so it is okay if we make mistakes because humans make mistakes as well, and I am basically a human transformed into a creeper. But do you know what else is part of the job description of being a creeper? That TNT we just ignited near Steve, his beautiful home that was still in progress. The poor sod now will have to make all of that again, just because we have to be annoying, but I guess it is a bit of fun being a troll, haha. Oh, look at the poor, he is making that front porch out of dirt now. That is pretty sad for him, but we are having fun at the moment and we will all make it up to him, so it is all going to be okay for him. But I guess he is pretty creative with doing that. Wait, what is he doing now? He is making the hole into a little pond? That is pretty funny because that is actually creative, but part of being a Steve is being a noob, but he is pretty smart at the moment, so is this proof that this man is not actually Steve? Myth busted, I guess. But let's back off a bit and give poor little Steve some time to make his house a house and not a half house, because you cannot live in half a house. But I guess it is better something than nothing. But as we are going to climb up this mountain we are preparing to creep way more, and looking towards Steve building, and we are being really creepy if we get up there and just watch him build on that little mountain space. But darn it, look at the view up here though, that was totally worth the climb, because apparently views in Minecraft are also just as amazing as in real life. But wait, is this real life or is this Minecraft? I really don't know anymore. But on a real note, look how humble that Steve is in the distance, like he is just being a general cutie over there. Like, are we really going to bother him once again, or should we go and troll the ever-living poop out of him? Is that even a question? Like, we are definitely going to blow the fudge out of his house once again, period. It does not matter if it is a world-class house or anything, we are a troll and that is in our blood because we are a creeper, and creepers gonna creep, and yes, We are gonna creep because we are a creeper, and we are gonna creep because creeping is nice. But we need to get there as soon as possible. Wait, did I just say spoon? Haha, lol, that is funny. But on a serious note, like, have you ever seen a creeper sprint this fast? Jesus Christ, are we fudging Sonic or what? Yeah, look at this, like we are Sonic the Hedgehog in one of his games. The only thing that is missing is the coins that you need to pick up. We are going lightning speed to this house, or as they say in Arabic, hector off the turn. Yes, that is on a serious note what they say over there. No, I really don't know, but it is funny, and that is what the point of it all is. But if you are ever going 180 miles an hour and you need to turn, just say barky 80 hector off the corner and everything will be fine. But we are going to creep again, and we are going to climb these stairs and place some TNT and troll little Steve, because that is what this video is about, because it is called creeper trolling. But we are creeper ninja, and we are going to be a samurai, and yes, that is really good. But we are creeping around, and do you us know what a crepe is? Like the is something with Nutella in it, like made out of bread, something look alike. But let's go in this water and be a ninja. We cannot take any damage from our lungs that are out of breath or other called drowning, because we are a ninja, and maybe because I am a little bit uncreative, but that does not matter, haha. But yeah, we are pretty creepy, and Steve even saw us, so we need to think about something that is a good tactic very fast. And I know just the right thing. Well, we are a creeper, so TNT would be the logical call, and that is just what I am going to do, because I am going to place his entire roof with TNT, and we are going to place a lot. And let's run away really quickly like Sonic the Hedgehog, because we are apparently him, or maybe we are even Usain Bolt. That is not a creeper, but we are creepers, so Usain Bolt is actually a creeper, and that is Illuminati confirmed, because creepers have 4 legs and Usain has 2 legs, and 4 minus 2 is 2, and 2 is the same exact amount of genders and also the amount of legs Usain Bolt has. But I hear you thinking, what do 2 genders have in common with the 2 very fast legs of Usain Bolt? Well, that is what I am going to tell you right now. See, you have 2 has 3 letters, but that has not got anything to do with what I am going to say, but I thought you should know. Anyway, the 2 legs of Usain Bolt are fast. Do you know what else is fast? Hedgehogs. Hedgehogs have got spikes. Do you know how many? Well, me neither, mate. But I do know that Usain Bolt is fast, and he has to be an octopus, because how can you possibly be that fast with 2 legs? I mean, that is just unhuman. But they also call Messi not human because he is that good. They call that guy Rolando a Terminator because, well, I guess he is a Terminator, and he is made from metal, just like his statue in his own dedicated airport, which looks completely dank and not even closely like Ronaldo. But that is the funny part, because they tried to make it look like him, but it does not look like him at all. But it is kind of sad for the poor guy that invested all of that wasted time in that statue. But as we are climbing this very mountain, I feel like a mountain goat, and a mountain goat can climb vertically, and that is pretty darn cool, because humans cannot do that, and those goats can. And the short call of greatest of all time is goat, and that is pretty funny, because if you say someone is a goat, they are the greatest of all time, and it is not actually an insult. And that is funny, because insults are funny, but not if they go too far. But sometimes playground insults can be just as funny as insults that are kind of rude to say. I do not recommend using curse words, just like I would rather not use any, because I do not see the point of using curse words. But yeah, we are back again at this point of view, where the view is absolutely stunning, even though it is Minecraft and I am a creeper, and normally I could not appreciate the finer things in life, but I have 4 of the 2 legs from Usain Bolt, so that is really nice. But we are going down the mountain now. Say we are a reverse mountain goat. But on a real mountain goat note, these creatures are freaking amazing, man. Like, have you ever seen a mountain goat? Those things are just standing up vertically on a steep darn mountain like it is nothing at all. But if a human did that, he would most definitely fall. But we are really nice and firm sprinters, like we could do that 100 hurdle sprint like it would be absolutely nothing. Wait, there is a kitchen over there. Over where I do not see a kitchen, mate. Well, that makes 2 of us, because there is no kitchen in this world at all, and even if there was, I would not see a kitchen, because why would there be a kitchen in the middle of nowhere? Wait, but I think we are getting way closer to Steve than we even realize. We had some struggles to find him, to be honest. I was not talking about that because normally I am the guide of the group and I would be a noob then, but hey, look at that, there he is, the man, the legend, but not a myth because he is real. It is the one and only Steve. But let us place some more TNT here because, well, we are creepers and we can do stuff with TNT because our entire belly is made of explosives. But the funny thing is that you thought that we have placed enough. But no, we are going to place more because we are bad boys and we can do that because we are able to do that. Look at that puny little house. He does not even realize that we are here. He is just building his little house and we are watching him do that. But little does the puny Steve know that all of this will be gone in a matter of seconds. Oh, he did a little 360 thingies like he saw us, but I guess he now knows what is coming, so let's place down all of that redstone torches and do what Steve thinks we are going to do and explode all of the things that the poor little sod built. And boom goes the dynamite, boom, boom, boom. Haha, I am so evil. I am the evil creeper that evolved and can place dynamite over here. Yeah. I do not think that Steve cares about us standing here and looking over because we are a ninja, but are we actually a ninja here? Because actually Steve is the real ninja, because if we walk away from Steve to disappear for a bit, we always have struggles finding the ninja. But are we going to find Steve again? Like he might just build a cave. Well, technically not build a cave, but he will probably just dig a hole inside a hole that he dug. And he is going to just place a bed down and he will be done for the day. Oh. Wait, what do we see over here? Is that Steve building a dirt tower? It is not even the grassy dirt, it is just coarse dirt. The madman is building an entire skyscraper, but now it is made out of dirt and it is not really. But a creeper is green, and also what is green? That was not a fully grammatical sentence, but another thing that is green is my normal skin. So maybe on a real note I am just a creeper, but I do know what I am going to whip out right here right now. I am going to whip out those dynamite blocks, which are also known as TNT, and that is really nice because TNT is explosive and we already used explosives, but I am not really sure how I'm going to use this high up in the sky, but it will all be okay one day. But I think the best possible way is to build a TNT tower and just build up next to the coarse dirt and some of the bottom of the island that our little Steve built, and we are all going to blow it up, and it is going to be so funny. Like SpongeBob could not compete with this. This is going to be legendary like Maradona and Pele, which is also really good in football, but I think they are both pretty old, like in the mid-70s or something, which is pretty old, and it would be really sad for the world if they die. Just like when Johan Cruyff died, it was beautiful how the entire world came together. But no, it would legit be so sad if one of those, or even if other famous footballers or other legendary people would die. Like, I don't know if all of you remember when Michael Jackson died, but people were legitimately crying about a guy that died that they did not even know, but they were crying because his music did so much for them, and it is just so insane how one guy can change someone's life just with music. But I am starting to really feel sorry for our friend Steve. He is so humble building little houses and we're just being bullies and blowing his house up. I would definitely be mad if someone did that to my mansion that I would build in Minecraft, but it would be a bit different because if you build a mansion you put time and effort into that, and we just lit all of that TNT and it is all going to blow up and we are going to feel good about ourselves. But I am not sure how Steve is going to take this one, mate. He built some houses before that were pretty nice. This house was not really that nice, but I guess it was livable. It was a smart idea to avoid us to build high up in the sky, but he thought that we could not come up that high up, so it was a pretty smart move from our man Steve. He thought about that, so that is a bit of a change for once. But have you ever had pain in your throat? Like, that is one of the worst things that you can have, because I had that a couple of years ago and it was pretty serious, and the first day you just take some strepsils. Those are that type of pills that stop you from having pain in your throat, and hope that the pain goes away, and that will probably work. But the next day if you wake up your throat is going to hurt really bad because you probably have a cold as well and you slept, but your nose can't breath off your nose, so you have to breathe, and the only other way to breathe is through your mouth, and then you constantly use your throat, so it gets a bit overbalanced, and the day after the second day you are going to have a fudged up voice, and you are going to have a lot of voice cracks. But people think that is funny, but it actually hurts like hell, and it is not funny because pain is only funny in some situations if the people that have pain can laugh with it as well. But the thing is that that was not yet all of it, because your body wants to get rid of all the bacteria that are are in your lungs and stuff, it is going to automatically cough, and if you cough the whole day your throat is going to hurt like hell. But yeah, that was a random story about how I used to have a throat pain, and this was a very nice video about me trolling Steve, but I think me and Steve are going to be buddies from now on because he is taking it all with a grain of salt and he probably forgives us for doing all of that, and we are going to be best friends. But it has been your boy SubZero and the Extabyte, and I will catch you in another video. Goodbye guys.